Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Earlier today, the U.S. Supreme Court granted Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich's request to allow Arizona's pro-life law, SB 1457, to go into effect. This is happening in the wake of the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. For the past decade, Arizona has prohibited abortion providers from performing an abortion if that decision is based on the sex or race of the child. Last year, state lawmakers passed SB 1457, which extended these restrictions to include genetic abnormalities, such as Down syndrome. This comes after Brnovich's announcement yesterday saying Arizona's 1901 law is now enforceable. That law essentially banning abortions in our state unless it's necessary to save the mother's life. Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich praised the decision by saying in part, quote, "I am pleased with today's ruling and proud to defend Arizona's law that protects the unborn. The best of any society can be seen in how it treats its most vulnerable," end quote. And Arizona is in the process of making abortion illegal, falling back on that existing state law from 1901. Just hours after learning the state attorney general's position, a group of local doctors are taking issue with the declaration. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us in studio with the story. Eric.
Sean, the pre-statehood abortion ban in Arizona could criminalize anyone helping a woman get an abortion with 2 to 5 years in prison. Two Tucson doctors are horrified as confusion and uncertainty in our state about the legality of abortion continues going forward.
A law from over 100 years ago, which is not relevant to today, should never be seen as the final word on women's access to care.
Tucson pediatrician Eve Shapiro is terrified the 1901 law is being revived now in 2022. That law hasn't been enforced since 1973 when Roe was decided, and goes further than the 15-week abortion ban that was just passed this spring at the state capitol.
To not allow women to have options is a terrible mistake. We kind of knew this was coming.
Abortion care isn't just about 50-ish% of the population. It's about our communities. It's about the safety of the people that we love and that we care about in our families and our communities.
The Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life for America group has had a different stance and is expressing its appreciation for Brnovich. Its president saying, quote, "We thank Attorney General Brnovich for his leadership and all our local allies for their life-saving work. Between strong protections for unborn babies throughout pregnancy and more than 40 pro-life pregnancy centers serving women and families across the state, up to 13,000 children a year could be saved from abortion in Arizona in the Dobbs era. Our team is going door to door to educate voters about the importance of making their voices heard in this year's elections." And here's a number that may surprise you. Our sister station in Kansas City says men looking for appointments to talk about getting vasectomies up 900% since last Friday. And in Tucson, Katie Harrell can relate.
Just today, I had a young person reach out and say, because of everything that's happened with Roe v. Wade, I'm actually thinking I might get a vasectomy, because they don't want to put their loved ones at risk with the reproductive potential.
And it is election season. Attorney General Brnovich is running for the Republican nomination to the U.S. Senate here in Arizona. The primary campaign is winding down with the election on August 2nd. And it's been more than 24 hours since Brnovich's declaration on Twitter, and we have yet to hear anything from Governor Doug Ducey. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson. Matt, let's go to you.